The CESNAC, the Central Aeronautical Navigation Systems Operating Centre, is a key service in the complex aeronautical navigation network. Its main mission is to supply all the control centres and airports in France with the appropriate flight plan data. It is the national entry point for flight plans once they have been initially processed by the European Central Flow Management Unit. Since being moved to Bordeaux-Mérignac in 1995, the CESNAC has had the benefit of modern facilities and equipment. But before going any further, here is an organisation chart showing a more precise description of the part played by the CESNAC and its position within civil aviation. The Aeronautical Navigation Authority, one of the authorities in the General Civil Aviation Authority. The Aeronautical Navigation Study Centre is in charge of long-term prospecting in terms of equipment and methods. The Aeronautical Information Service manages and distributes the aeronautical information. The Aeronautical Navigation Technical Service produces and installs the hardware and software equipment operated by the Air Traffic Control Service, which is responsible for the whole control system. The SCTA coordinates the activity of the 5 regional control centres and of the CESNAC. The CESNAC is made up of 2 services. The COTRA Systems and Operations Service, located in Bordeaux-Mérignac, centralises the national computing systems and the staff in charge of supervising, operating and the maintenance of this equipment. The Central Telecommunications Service, situated in Orléans, soon to be moved to Bordeaux-Mérignac, operates the flight plan and meteorological aeronautical message transmission networks. Unique in France and operating 24 hours a day, the CESNAC is responsible for analysing, distributing and storing the flight plans that are transmitted by the CFMU. The vast computer room, covering over 600 square metres, contains the operational and backup computers, as well as some network components. The supervisors permanently maintain the full availability of the systems, such as the STIP, the French Initial Flight Plan Processing System, that calculates the flight profiles and sends the flight plans to the control centres. The PREVI, the Traffic Provision System used in France for regulation. The BDA, the NOTAM data server, giving information about the state of the aeronautical facilities and airspace. The IMAGE, the Air Situation Display System, and the X25 Aeronautical Navigation Private Radar Network. As regards the operators, they handle manually the flight plans rejected by the automatic analysis process and accomplish daily operating tasks on the various CESNAC computing systems. Last but not least, the charge office collects the data required by Eurocontrol to charge the airlines in order to finance the air navigation services. This was a brief presentation of the Central Aeronautical Navigation Systems Operating Centre. Software, hardware, databanks, networks, the technological dimension of the CESNAC matches the concern for data reliability and system security that motivates the whole of the CESNAC staff, who are very happy to welcome you today and hope you have a pleasant visit.